Okay, people, chapter 3, Shinar is Europe. The way being now, to our mind, clear of the principal objections, urged in support of a radical difference between the Aryan and Semitic languages, it becomes our task to show how the people of Shem, Ham, and Japhet may be traced in prehistoric Europe, and to point out that Shinar is ascertainable to have been Europe and Chaldea with Ur in its western quarter. As before stated, Shinar, according to scripture interpreters, is the country round about Babylon, the great plain or alluvian country watered by the Tigris and Euphrates. Shinar, round about Babylon, is an unmeaning as the presumed Hebrew etymology of the name, to river, and has no reference to the land it is supposed to signify. It is slightly different when we interpret it Kasdim, the name for Chaldea, as the country of dry land of Kasdim. Nearly the same may be said of Aram Naharam, which we are told means Aram between the rivers, and also of Mesopotamia. As to the meaning of Chaldea, we are left entirely in the dark. Neither Chaldee nor Hebrew lexicon, nor the learning and ingenuity of men have thrown satisfactory light upon it. He would be an unusual bold spirit who would venture to settle the problem that because Shinar, Chaldea, Aram Naharam, Mesopotamia have a like meaning, therefore they are all one place in the east. A Celtic etymology for Shinar would be as near, perhaps nearer, the truth. For instance, Shinar might mean in Irish a tract of an old country, from Sean, old, or Ara, a tract of country. That's funny how this word Sean pops up, because I did a video about Sean and Shoni, the Celtic god Shoni, how it's connected to John the Baptist. And Shoni was a water god, and he used to sacrifice to the sea. The Celtic people used to sacrifice to the sea up in the island of Lewis to a water god called Shoni. It's spelt Seanoid, something like Shonade, something like that. And it go anglicised to John, well Sean, then John. And then I think this is where John the Baptist comes from, this Celtic god, because funny how there's water involved with Sean and John as well. And this is just a local god. This is Isle of Lewis in Scotland. There's nowhere else where this Shoni, this Celtic water god, comes from. So I think this was John the Baptist was the Celtic god Shoni or Sean. Anyway, that was me just diverging away in my own wee rabbit hole. Back to the book. This is not altogether an etymological venture to suit the present purpose. Proper consideration of the old European, Irish, British, and other Celtic remains will at least make us reject the explanation of the word through the Hebrew. Elam and Assur are, no doubt, in part of Asia, now called Mesopotamia. The descendants of Nergal or Nimrod, with their distinctive Cuthite marks, are there. But the sons of Shem, Arphaxad, Shelah, Eber, Peleg, Nahor, Terah, and the sons of Ham, Cush, Canaan, and Dedan are to be found with the Japhetians, i.e. Gomerians, Magogians, Ashkenazians, Rephitians, and the Elashan people, and those of Tarshish, and to have left particular traces of themselves in Great Britain and Ireland, and Armorica, and other parts in France. This is where I think America get their name from. This word Armorica. It's so much like America, and other parts in France and in Spain. Indeed, throughout Europe, and far more, that are to be found in Asia. Therefore, Shinar must claim to be nothing less than Europe. The reader who follows us will, it is hoped, be assisted to decide in favour of the old Celtic Europe, which may be described as one gigantic archaic deposit, in which antiquarians, ethnologists, and philologists are quarrying with the most hopeful results. The people and kingdoms referred to in the Bible, and supposed by the commentators to be in the east, are actually to be found in the west. They are not to be found in the east. It shall be our effort to show that, not only the Celtic tongues and literatures, but the histories of the distinct nations point all in one direction, and that the materials of modern science are daily contributing to the proof of prehistoric Europe being the seat of many places and people mentioned in Holy Writ. We will strive to remove the anomaly that because there is a small district in Asia, less than Ireland by 9,000 square miles, nearly surrounded by 2 rivers, that therefore Shinar, Chaldea, Aram Naharam, Babylon, Mesopotamia, and a host of other important places must have been there. We will bring to bear more direct evidence in support of our position, which we hope our readers will remember as Shinar being Europe, could not possibly be situated round about a Babylon that was neither an island nor a part of one in the east. Wow, chapter 4 already. Right guys, I'll see you in the next chapter. Cheers.